Introducing his
throwing those legs up, might triangle the body here just to get some positional control on Isojima, but he's moving well early to start this fight, Brian.
Yeah, this is a good start for Isojima. We saw a short little right hand that he landed off of Vigna.
Looking for an arm bar, Brian. He's looking for a triangle, throws that leg up. Isojima does a good job of keeping both arms trapped. There is a submission here, Brian.
Yeah, wow, I mean, Vigna, we know that he's got that skill set. He's got great attacks off of his back as well. He's staying busy, and what he's doing that's nice is he's striking. He's tying Isojima up, not letting him just advance position.
Isojima heavy on top. This is where he wanted to be. He told me he believes ground and pound is going to be able to soften Vigna. Isojima is staying heavy on top, and it's forcing Vigna to be very active. Now he's got the guard closed, but early on he was very open with his guard, staying active, threatening with submissions. But like you said, Brian, Vigna is striking from the bottom. Armbar attempt. Oh, he throws it up. Has it locked up. Isojima. Oh, good postural defense right there from Isojima to defend the armbar. But Vigna is here to play, Brian, threatening off his back.
That's right. We knew that he was a threat from that position. Just showed the armbar. Isojima getting out there, but Vigna being very active from the bottom with his guard and with his strikes, forcing Isojima to kind of play a little bit of defense here, definitely not letting him impose his will at all.
In Vigna's debut, he took on Cade Rutolo, and he was talking about how much grappling he was forced to do in the training camp for that preparation, and we're seeing that grappling here tonight. We're seeing a very dominant top position from Isojima, who is striking very, very accurately to the head and the body, but the same can be said about Vigna from the bottom.
Well, we know that he likes the armbar, that he likes the choke as well, so Vigna showing that he can be dangerous from this position. It still doesn't mean, though, that he wants to stay here a lot of this fight. His best skills are definitely on the feet, but he's really slowing down the advancement here of Isojima, who wanted to get inside. He got into that clinch, got the takedown. This is the position he wanted to be in, but he's given him a lot to handle.
What I like from Vigna is his hips are on a swivel, right? He's constantly moving his hips from left to right to look for submissions and to look for attacks off his back. That's how you can kind of understand somebody from the guard. But Vigna is not doing that. His hips are off to the side. He's looking for arm bars, looking for possible triangles and submission attempts from the bottom. Isojima very heavy on top, good positional control, and a lot of ground and pound coming from the man from Japan.
Yeah, Isojima might have heard you there, Mitch, because he started to work Vigna into the corner, which would be in an effort to shut down some of that motion. Like you said, rocking side to side, creating opportunities, making Isojima work, but also forcing him to post occasionally here and there, exposing an arm for a potential armbar.
At this point in time, Vigna does not want to stay here. Yes, he's being active. Yes, he is landing shots, but you can see there's a little bit of damage on the face of Vigna. He needs to put those feet on the hips, try to push off, try to create some space, get this thing back up to your feet, and in the last minute, try to do some damage.
Yeah. We know that Isojima... We saw him exchange with our Vigna where he's strong.
Maybe Isojima's listening to me too, because the minute Vigna popped his foot onto that hip, that's when you can see kind of Isojima cover the body, wrap his arms around Vigna, and prevent him from really getting any space. Very smart top grappling from Isojima here in this first 5 minutes. Matches are judged in their entirety, ladies and gentlemen. They're not broken up into 10-point must system, which is scored at the end of every round. Think of the fight as one giant round. Who can do the most damage and score the most points throughout the course of 15 minutes. The clapper has sounded, and Vigna finally gets the push off, gets back up to his feet as Isojima shoots in. Vigna looking for a choke, and the bell is sounded, and we go to the stools at the end of one, Brian.
Mitch, you talked about that damage that was showing on Vigna's face. Well, it's just getting worse and worse. By the end of the round there was a lot of damage. Those punches from Isojima landing, turning him over, the eye swelling, some blood. So Isojima, even though he was